Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss, and it is Friday, so it is weigh-in day. We're gonna talk about my week. This is my update video. I mentioned in Wednesdays what I eat in a day that I would give you a thorough update on Lola. We will do that today, as well as some other life updates, family updates in general. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload a weigh-in update video every Friday and 4 to 5 videos each week. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized macros and calories. That is exactly what I follow to lose and maintain my 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching. If you want to talk with me directly, have questions, need support, I am here to help. Links and discounts to my favorite things and my Facebook group, it's free to join. We would love to have you, are all down below for you. So let's jump into my weigh-in, my week, and some updates. Happy Friday, friends. I hope you had a fantastic week. I had overall a pretty good week. I have been so busy, busier than ever now that I've incorporated Bomb Party into my life, in addition to YouTube, as well as taking care of Lola and my family. That's another full-time job. So I've been extremely busy. This week I was starting to feel that busyness a little bit more run down, feeling like I needed a nap midday, but overall, I had a pretty good week, especially when it comes to Lola. And like I mentioned in Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day video, that things with Lola have actually been going pretty darn good. I mentioned in Wednesday's video that she's eating. Now she's still not eating dog food. She has not eaten dog food in over a month, but I can get her to eat treats still. I can get her to eat people food. I gave her chicken last night when I was eating my dinner. So I'm able to get her to eat. I feel like that has improved drastically. I don't have to force her to eat. I don't have to bribe her to eat. I don't have to give her appetite pills to get her to eat. For some reason, her appetite has returned a little bit and she's eating fairly normally, which is great because my goal is to eliminate any further weight loss with her. I'm trying to keep her weight steady and keep her well fed and nourished. So that's been a huge win. And I think I'm not a vet, but I think that part of that is because the nausea with her has subsided. I think that I have a pretty good pill regimen going for Lola. So she actually takes a medication called enalapril, and that is for the protein in her urine. She takes that twice a day. She also takes a medication called sotalol, which is for her heart. So if you remember back in January of this year, she had that really scary incident where she ended up in the ER with her heart. Since then, she's been taking half of a sotalol every single day. And then last time we saw the oncologist a couple weeks ago, she gave me a refill of Lola's nausea medicine, and they're these little teeny yellow pills, and they're meant specifically for light nausea. So I've been giving those to Lola twice a day. And then I think what's really helped is I've been giving her Serenia. Now Serenia is a heavy hitter nausea medication. It is one that actually works with nausea, but also with the brain. And that is a pill Lola took pretty frequently while she was in chemo. And we talked about it at oncology that maybe we need to reintroduce that because it will help with her appetite. And again, it will help with that nausea. It's really a heavy hitter and it's pricey. It's about $11 a pill. So I've been giving her a Serenia every other day or every couple of days. And what I do is I give her the 3 pills in the morning, the enalapril, sotalol, and the nausea pill. Do that again at night, and then midday give her the Serenia. And I think that that's really helping. I don't know if that concoction is just causing her nausea to go away, and that's primarily why she wasn't eating. We were pretty confident that she was nauseous most of the time. Also, her kidney disease can cause a lack of appetite, so they did give me the appetite stimulant pills as well. Now, I have not given those to Lola this entire week, and like I said, we've had no issue with eating. So maybe this new pill regimen, this concoction, is actually working for her and taking away the nausea. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because it seems to be working. She also seems to have more energy. She's a little bit more spry. Actually, last night she was running outside with Palmer, and she hasn't done that in a long time. I feel like she's even moving a little bit faster than she was even a week ago. And that could all be related to her just feeling better overall. She's eating, she's drinking. She also doesn't have have as bad of diarrhea as she did before. It's definitely, that has gotten better. And I haven't given her the diarrhea medication either that I have. That's just maybe happen again with her body just regulating itself. Maybe her gut bacteria is a little bit better as well. And that diarrhea medication, they didn't recommend giving that to her long term because it can disrupt the good gut bacteria. And just like us, we need our gut to be in check to be healthy, and especially for weight loss. And Lola needs her gut to be in check for her to have an appetite. So that pill I'm trying to avoid giving her, and that diarrhea has subsided quite a bit as well. Now the cyst on her neck is still rather large. It's about this big on her neck, and it's off to one side right under her chin. And it is the weirdest thing because it's not attached to her neck, if that makes sense. It's literally under the skin. And like I said last week, we're pretty sure. Now we're not 100% sure because the biopsy came back inconclusive, but based on its growing rate, we're pretty sure it's malignant, which is a cancerous cyst. Now, it cannot be removed because Lola is not a candidate for anesthesia due to her kidneys and her age. So we're monitoring it. Her oncologist measures it every single month. I don't know that it's grown in the last few weeks since we've been to the oncology office, but Lola goes back actually on my birthday. November 18th is my birthday, and Lola goes to the oncologist that day. So I'll let you know after that if it has continued to grow. I hope not, because her not being a candidate for removal, I mean, I certainly don't want it to grow to where it is impacting her. Right now, she could care less about it. It doesn't bother her. We don't think, her vet and I, that it has any impact on her quality of life. So as of right now, it's just nasty. It's just a nasty mass on her neck. And again, that could be from age. It could be related to her kidneys. We don't know. And like I said, we don't even know that it's malignant. We think it is, but we don't know 100% for sure. So that's really the biggest issue right now. She's still in remission. That's my girl from lymphoma. So that is not even a concern. It's the kidneys and it's the cyst on her neck that we're watching. But this last week, honestly, truthfully, has been one of the best weeks with Lola in I don't know how long. And I'm so thankful for that. I just really hope that it continues and that she continues to eat and feel better. She's even sleeping less. I mean, she still sleeps a lot, but she's up and awake more often. Like right now, she's sleeping on the rug by the front door. That's her favorite spot to sleep. Before this, she would have immediately wanted back to bed this morning. This morning, she came in from outside, went and laid on the rug. One other kind of weird thing that she's been doing, and I don't know what this is all about, but we'll let her out. She'll go outside, she'll do her business, she'll come in, she'll get some water, and then she wants back outside again. And she'll literally walk out of the slider, most of the time just a few steps, wait a few minutes and come back in. And sometimes she'll do that like 2 or 3 times. Like, what are you doing? She doesn't go lay down. She doesn't go off into the yard. She literally walks just a couple steps out of the slider, looks around and comes back in, and we'll repeat that. So that's another kind of weird thing she's been doing. I don't know what that's all about, but we're like, if she wants out, we'll let her out, even if it's 55 times for 2 minutes. So that has been one thing she's doing too. But I mean, truthfully, overall, this has been one of the best weeks that we've had in I don't know how long. And my mama heart is very happy, and fingers crossed it continues. That has helped me feel a little bit better about going out and running errands and doing things as well. I've been really focused on being home with Lola. Truthfully, I haven't done anything with my friends. I haven't even been to the last couple of boot camp girls' nights because I don't want to leave Lola. I don't even want to run an errand typically during the day. I mean, the only time, honestly, truthfully, that I leave the house is to go to boot camp and go grocery shopping. Very rarely to go run an errand or go to an appointment like my nails or my brows. But I think it's because I've been so worried about her. And this last week, I've actually been able to confidently, comfortably do a few more things. And that's been really nice because I've been feeling a little bit cooped up, you know, in the house and not really getting to see my friends and doing things that fill me with joy. And that is fine. I am fine focusing on Lola. And like I said, that has been my priority for 3 years, but especially these last few months. And with her feeling better, it's actually coming at a really good time because November is actually quite filled with fun for me. As you know, it is Tori's birthday on November 17th, my birthday on November 18th. It's our wedding anniversary also on November 17th. And my friend Amy comes in next Wednesday. So in just a few days, she's coming in for a few days. And with her being here, we're going to want to go out and do things. I actually booked a little special something for me and Amy. And I don't want to say because I think she watches my videos. Hi, Amy. You'll be surprised when you get here, but I did book a little something for me and Amy. I think we're gonna take a hike. She's gonna come to boot camp with me. We're gonna take a golf cart ride around the community. We're gonna go to the pool. We're gonna be close by home, but I wanna be able to go out and do stuff with Amy. I want her to have fun while she's here. Also, on the Saturday that Amy's here, the 15th, is the Friendsgiving for my boot camp group, and that is being held at my house. And then actually this Sunday, I have a Friendsgiving at my friend Melanie's house. I am hoping I can make it. It depends on how long my live goes for Bomb Party. This week and next week are gonna be, my live schedules are gonna be a little bit funky with Amy being here. And then again, having that Friendsgiving on Sunday with Mel. I'd really like to go. And with Lola feeling better, I'm confident in going. It just depends on how long I'm working on my TikTok live on Sunday. Later today, I'm meeting with my friend Melissa and Whitney, and we're going to a glass blowing class where we're actually making a glass blown ornament. And I haven't seen Whitney and Melissa in a couple of months, so I'm really excited to go to that. And I'm just able to kind of go out and do more. I need to make a Costco or Sam's Club run because we're almost out of paper towels and some household essentials. I need to get some protein shakes, so I need to do that. And it just feels really good to just feel more comfortable doing that because I know that Lola's feeling good. Now, don't get me wrong. She mopes when I'm gone. She'll typically go to bed as soon as I leave, and then I can get her up when I get home. But at least I know she's feeling better and I don't stress every minute that I'm away from home. So I'm going to take advantage of this and try to get some of these little errands and things done and also fill my cup while I'm able to fill my cup, especially with Amy coming, my birthday, Thanksgiving, we're hosting Thanksgiving here. It's a time for me to take advantage of it in a way, but also to spend as much time as always with Lola as possible. I actually got back to tracking my food a little bit more regularly this last week. Not every day, but I think 2 or 3 days I tracked and just kind of checked in. I like to keep my finger on it just to make sure I'm in my maintenance calories, I'm eating my protein. So I did track my food a little bit more. I focused a little bit more on nutrition because I could take a little less focus off of Lola and her eating, which allowed me to take that focus onto mine. I got in all of my workouts. I did my meal prep. I'm actually feeling personally a lot better because Lola feels better. And those two things are definitely tied together for me. Troy's doing fairly well. Troy's doing well. We don't have any complaints. Palmer's doing well. No complaints. I mean, he's mentally unwell, if you know, but physically Palmer's doing great. And just overall, I don't have any complaints, which is really, really nice. I feel like it's been a long time since that has happened. And I am just crossing my fingers and manifesting it to continue, especially as we move into the holidays. I actually am feeling like decorating for the holidays. Yesterday, I decorated my house for Thanksgiving for fall. I didn't even decorate for Halloween on the inside this year, you guys, which is unheard of for me. You can see my background is fall now. I'm excited for Christmas. Troy and I have been on the hunt for a tree. If you remember last year, all the lights on our Christmas tree in our living room went out. So we actually threw it away before we moved into this house. I still have my little tree for my office, but we're gonna buy a new Christmas tree this year. I wanna go to Hobby Lobby and look around a little bit. I'm actually feeling more like myself. And again, it's all related. It's all related. I'm a dog mom first. I'm a dog mom first. And when my dogs are healthy, I'm happy. And that makes me feel a little bit more like myself. I was honestly getting a little bit concerned that I wasn't wanting to do the things that typically bring me joy, like decorating my house for the holidays. But now I'm feeling like I'm getting back to my normal self a little bit. Now, I don't know what will happen in the future with that. It all hinges on how my family is doing, how Lola's doing. But right now, we are in a good place, and I am so thankful for that, especially before Amy comes to visit. And with focusing on nutrition, tracking my food, really just allowing myself to be back to normal. When I stepped on the scale this week, I'm actually down 0.4 pounds. So last week, I maintained my weight, and this week, I actually lost 0.4. So I'm gonna take that as a huge win, and I really believe that that was just, again, just focusing on my nutrition a little bit more, moving my body. I would really like to do a step bet. I don't know if you guys would be interested in one, maybe as we approach the end of November, beginning of December. I know that it's hard for people in cold climates to get outside and walk, but for me, that is the perfect time for me to walk. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in me hosting a step bet again. We had so much fun with the last one that I did, so let me know down below if you'd be interested in something like that. So down 0.4 for the week. I will pop up here how much I've lost, my current weight, my 0.4 loss for the week. And for me, a 0.4 loss is pretty much a maintenance, but I'm going to take it as a big, big, big win. And I think that's just getting back to normal for me. I'm feeling good. I'm moving my body, I'm tracking my food, I'm eating all the good food, and I think that that has really contributed to that 0.4 loss for the week. So far, this week has been great. I'm looking forward to next week, hoping that it will be equally as great. Now let me hear from you guys. How was your week? How was your weigh-in? How's things going in your life? Update me down below, and then let me know if you're interested in that step bet. If you enjoyed today's update weigh-in video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll actually see you in tomorrow's grocery haul. Bye.